motion from the back. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Finding open areas. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Off play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Mustangs decide to punt it away.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
On the run, it's Isaac. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
That's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Hits the crease. Touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
That's caught. It's Norton. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. And the Bulls have a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They're going to run it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Hey, that's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. They want to run it left here. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the fumble, and the defense It's great to have a running threat at quarterback, but he's got to take care of the ball once he gets into traffic, and he didn't there.
He does, Reese, and he's a guy that is going to get a lot of opportunities to carry the football in this game because of the speed, because of his open field running ability, but you're right. You've got to be better with your ball security. This defense, when they see the quarterback running, they start getting excited. That's a guy they feel they could rip the ball away from. They did right there.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big third down opportunity to either stay on the field or score a TD. You wouldn't feel very good if you only walk away here with a field goal.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Now it's second and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
The play action fake. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I think that's one the offense wishes they had back, right? You're on the 1-yard line, you're selling run, you're going to get a play action throw touchdown, but it just wasn't there. And now, what do you do if you're the head coach?
Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's what they'll do on 4th. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. And he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. To give to the big fullback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. The jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Punt is on its way. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Bulls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's past the 30. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And the Bulls will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now improvising. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to beat him to the left. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Nimrod.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll move the tight end. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one, the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown Mustangs! They take the lead with the 6.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback. Motion from the back.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Not a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Looking for more room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down coming up. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defender got caught, little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Send the tight end in motion. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The run to the left. Turning it on. Touchdown, SMU. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And to have a rushing able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, South Florida.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the run, it's Harden. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home And it's all over but the crime. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to West Virginia. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. This time it's complete. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Oh, they're after him. Caught behind the line. It's Powell.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down, a 10th coming. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points. Quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The toss to the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Going with the ground game left. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. At
points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Backed up now here, second and long. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Now facing a third and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the 2023 National Champion Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Yeah, he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Finds his big tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Trying to set up the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through three. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Robertson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field.
Green 25.
They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Got his man all by himself. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And they swarm him under. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one is perfect. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
And you guys know I'm not a huge fan of kickers, and I'm a go-for-it guy. But at this point, late in the game, and we've got no points, you take the points, 3-0, that might be enough to win this football game.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level.
Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.
Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Remember to play like a champion. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Steps away. Trying to... There he goes! He has brought down the men. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They'll run the screen. Touchdown! Fighting Irish! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The fake, and he wants to throw.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down cover. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wilson will throw. Under fire. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. touchdown, Memphis.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. He's looking to throw. Touchdown Vols! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Well, that was a nice little pitchy catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
They'll line up to go for two. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. And they'll try to tack on two.
Single.
To throw, it's Stewart. He's got it in the end zone for the two, and they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Orange Power. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Third down coming up.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
More base bait. Ready. Down. Hey, camper.
Looking to fire. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboy. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They'll line up to go for 2. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Oklahoma State 6, Memphis 0.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wilson to pass. Under fire. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here at OT. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down. Pick it up here or this game is over. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up for the point after and the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Houston Cougars. Take it away, broadcast team.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wilson will throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 42
To the air, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Touchdown to stay in the game. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made the extra point without problem. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moss. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
To the air. It's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Houston! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Tight end now in motion. Trying to bully their way in. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Houston, 13. Memphis, 7.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Memphis! They got this thing tied up in double overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
They got it! The 2-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida State Seminoles. Now to my Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6.
You gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Well, this is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Orange Power. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Jordan. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down.